Good afternoon, guys. Today we are going to be taking a quick look, doing an unboxing of a new device I just got in the mail today that I purchased a couple of days ago. This is the Canon EOS Rebel T2i. Now I know you might be saying this has been out for a long time, why would you just now be picking up the T2i? Well, the price point is one of the key reasons why I did this. This, like I said, the T2i is the older generation. The T3i is now available, has a couple of additional features, but it runs at about $900 to $950 depending on where you look for the camera and the kit lens. This one, which I purchased from the Canon Direct Store Refurbished, and using the Canon loyalty program, which saves you an additional 20% off of certain digital SLRs, was right at about $540 shipped. So I thought it would be an excellent investment, and we're going to see if that turns out to be correct. So let's go ahead and open the box up. Not quite the normal kit box that you would expect. Got to open that tape there. Then we'll go ahead and just open things up. Alright, so here at the top we've got the discs and the manuals. There, you can see them now. All in one big package. I think they normally come separate. We've got a big old block of styrofoam. And then we've got body of the camera in bubble wrap. We'll get to that in just a minute. The 18 to 55 millimeter kit lens, some more styrofoam at the bottom, and here we have our accessories. Let's go ahead and open that up and see what it came with. Here we go, we've got the battery pack. This is the LPE8 battery, which is the same one used in the T3i. We've got our battery charger, which might be a little bit difficult to get to given that I'm going to have it on a tripod 90% of the time. We've got the strap to hook it up with. We've got the AV cables, which will probably never be used. It's a USB out to red, yellow, blue composite cable. Red, yellow, white, whatever. We've got the USB micro to standard cable, and we've got the power cable that goes along with that power adapter we looked at earlier. Going ahead and taking the lens out of the packing material, you'll see here, like I said, we've got an 18 to 55 millimeter lens. It's a plastic kit lens, nothing terribly special about it. It does... If we take the cap off here, you can see it is the EFS 18 to 55 millimeter, 3.5 to 5.6 aperture, image stabilized. This is not the slightly newer one that's not really that much different that comes with the T3i, but this should meet my needs for the time being. And then when we unwrap this one, we've got the body itself, which should have all the real meat of the product. There we go. Here's where our lens would go, Canon T2i. We've got our inputs here on the side. We've got the mic jack, the plunger jack. That's where you put your wired shutter if you had a wired remote. You've got your AV out USB port and your HDMI out if you do have an HDMI cable for it. Did not come with one. Other side, we've got our SD card slot. Just one SD card slot there. I know some newer cameras do have two, but this one only has one. Here on the bottom, we've got our battery compartment. Go ahead and open that up. There we go. And while we're here, let's go ahead and just stick the battery in there and see if it came with a charge. Alright, after a little bit of fumbling to get this yellow piece off of the battery, let's go ahead and stick that in there. That looks to be correct. Alright, and we've got it in. So now we should turn it on. No card found in camera. It looks like it's just under half charged. There we go. But you can see we've got it set to full auto mode. We do still have plastic on the screen, and everything seems to be in excellent condition from the manufacturer's refurbished stock. I'm going to be putting all this together, giving it a thorough test, hopefully doing some videos on it on the main channel. So let me know if you have any more information about this specific camera. I know that I need to try out the Magic Lantern firmware. That's going to be one of the earliest things that I do in order to overcome the microphone audio gain control hiss problem. But as for right now, I just wanted to give you this first look at it, the first look that I'm having at it. As you saw, I cut the tape on the box on camera. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.